Drawing hacks every kindergarten teacher swears by. Turn your kid into a little artist in seconds. 1. Start by writing a 1 and a 3. Add 2 half circles for ears, 2 ovals for the eyes, a quick nose and a smile. Then draw the legs and the tail. Write another one to make the bamboo. And boom, you've got a panda. 2. Back in 2nd grade I scored a big fat 0. Dad gave me 3 taps, and I puffed my lips like the angriest little bird. 3. Write a 6 plus 2 equals 0. Exactly like this. Use a 3 for the ears. Add eyes and a tiny mouth. A half circle for the feet. And the bunny is done. 4. Write a forward and backward number 2. Flip a V upside down. Eyes on top. Write a 1 inside the brackets. Add the arms and legs. And your frog is complete. 5. Use 4 number 5s to draw a kitten. Add a big circle for the head. Little triangle ears. Eyes, nose, whiskers. Connect all the 5s. And you've got the cutest little cat. 6. Here's how to draw corn the cute way. Trace your child's hand for the outline. Connect the shape and add thin lines. Draw crisscross lines in the center. Color it in and the corn pops to life. 7. Even the principal was shocked. Connect a square with a V and a plus sign, and suddenly you've drawn a skyscraper. 8. Write an E and add 2 circles. Write a Y and a U in the center. Draw 4 number 1s. Add triangle leaves. Finish the stem and petals, and the rose is done. 9. This is the hardest doodle lock to solve. Save it now, or you might forget how to open it yourself. 8 genius baby hacks every new parent needs. You can't miss this. 1. No need to run to the salon for baby bangs. All you need is a strip of tape, and you get a perfectly straight fringe. The kid stays happy, and their shirt stays clean. 2. Some kids hate their high chair, so throw a t-shirt over the seat. It feels new and fun for them, and mom gets her hands free. A total win-win. 3. Ice cream lovers, listen up. Make a healthy version with fruit puree. Kids enjoy every bite, and parents feel good about it. 4. Modern parents have to get creative. This watermelon trick for giving medicine. No tears, no drama. A must-know for every new parent. 5. 99% of kids are picky eaters, so use your genius to make food look exciting. Even picky kids end up chubby and happy. 6. If your kid won't try on shoes, don't stress. Use a straw to measure their foot length, and you'll buy the perfect size every time. 7. Never toss the formula scoop. Add 8 soybeans inside. Wrap it tight with black tape, and boom, a fun little rattle for your kid. 8. Fill a disposable glove with rice. Tie it tight. Place it next to your baby. It gives them a sense of comfort and helps them sleep longer. 6 creative ways to upcycle old clothes and give them a whole new life. 1. Cut an old tank top down the middle. Flip it around and wear it backwards. Grab the 2 corners and tie them behind you. Instantly it becomes a trendy crop top. Pair it with a red skirt and it pops. 2. Don't throw away your winter leggings. Cut open the crotch and it turns into a sexy t-shirt. Trim the sleeves. Cut 12 slits along each arm. Cross wrap every slit. Then cut a dramatic opening in the front, and you've got a bold one-of-a-kind top. 3. Don't toss your old skirt. Add a belt and it becomes a sleeveless top. No one will ever guess it used to be a skirt. 4. I reuse the socks my wife doesn't wear. Instant warm gloves. They also make a cozy face mask, and the leftover fabric becomes a hat. Perfect 3-piece set for going out. 5. Don't throw away a sweatshirt that shrank. Use a pot lid to cut a perfect circle. Sew the sides together. Leave a small opening to flip it inside out. Stuff it with the leftover fabric. Find the center and sew on a button. Tie it into 6 even sections. It turns into a pumpkin-shaped pillow. Even my wife says I'm a genius. 6. Don't toss your pilling sweater. Cut off the sleeves from the armpits. Summer slippers too cold. Wrap the sleeves around the slippers. Sew the opening shut. Keep sewing all the way to the top. Remember to use the invisible stitch from the video. Pull it tight and you can't see a single thread. Now you've got warm fuzzy slippers. 8 woodworking tricks I learned from a carpenter with a PhD. 1. This is the wrong way to join wooden boards. He told me to hammer the nails in at an angle. Turns out a PhD is really useful. 2. He always carries 16 red pencils with him, so he can mark every pipe connection perfectly. No matter the shape, he always gets a seamless fit. That's why every mansion owner wants to hire him. 3. My holes always misalign when I drill through wood. He uses 2 magnets to mark both sides. Cabinet installation becomes laser accurate. 4. No sanding tools. No problem. He uses whatever tools he has on him, and still makes the wood smooth as glass. 5. He said this is how PhDs secure wooden boards. Chisel first, then drill the holes. Twist in 2 screws. Spread glue evenly on the surface. Press the boards together for 2 hours. You won't see a single trace. 6. Mark your shoe size on the wood. Cut along the outline. He says this way you don't get your hands dirty when taking off shoes. 7. Pressing the wood with your hand makes it shift. He told me to use a hammer to apply pressure, then drive the screws in fast. The alignment turns out perfect. 8. My drill holes always drift. He taught me to screw in 3 screws around the drilling area. The drill bit never moves again. Did you get all that? Learn these 8 simple tricks, and your efficiency will skyrocket tenfold. 1. Ever since I started cutting cake with heat-proof tongs, I haven't touched a knife. It's just way easier. 2. Box tissues cost twice as much as toilet paper, so remove the cardboard tube, and toilet paper works just like pull-out tissues. 3. And the cardboard tube doesn't need to be wasted. Slip a trash bag over it and place it in the bin. No more struggling to find bags every time. 4. Don't toss out expired toilet paper. Soak it in hot water first. Sprinkle mushroom seeds on top. The paper stays moist for days, creating the perfect humid environment. And in 30 days you can harvest mushrooms. 5. If you want green onions to stay fresh longer, mist them with a little water. Wrap them in paper towels, and they'll stay crisp and hydrated. 6. Avocado and quail eggs are a perfect combo. Pop them in the oven for just 3 minutes. It's effortless, and both delicious and nutritious. 7. Don't store bowls standing upright. Stack them sideways on a round tray. It's steadier and saves plenty of space. 8. If your floor mat keeps slipping, use plastic wrap to add friction. You'll feel much safer walking in the door. 9. Clip a spoon onto a binder clip, and you instantly have a heat-proof tongue. Perfect for lifting hot eggs with no effort. Here are 9 brilliant hacks my 109-year-old grandpa taught me. 1. Nobody likes a filthy paint can. Grandpa showed me how to pour paint using a soda bottle. The smaller opening makes pouring way cleaner and easier. 2. This is pure genius. Stick 2 hooks on the door, and you'll never stress about forgetting to close it again. 3. Use the width of a steel tube as your radius. Draw a circle, connect 2 points, cut out an equilateral triangle, and when you join the pieces, the steel tube forms a perfect right angle. 4. Fix a spoon onto a blowtorch. Bend it upward into a right angle, and you can heat pipes without burning the wall. 5. Line your phone up with a tiny hole in a cardboard sheet. Tape it in place, and you've got a DIY welding shield. You can weld safely without hurting your eyes. 6. Need to lay flooring against a curved wall. Mark both sides on the boards. Connect the marks with a compass, and your cut fits perfectly seamless. 7. Want the window open but still secure. Use a binder clip to hold it at the perfect gap. 8. Want to trim branches without a ladder. Attach pruning shears to a pipe. Pull the rope to cut loosen to reset, and branches fall right off. 9. Can't see into a blind spot. Place 2 magnets on opposite sides, and they help you line things up instantly and precisely. Learn these 9 genius hacks. You'll thank me later. 1. Picking out splinters with a needle always gets inflamed. Soften the skin with essential oil, then use a syringe to pull the splinter right out. Totally painless. 2. My middle school physics teacher taught me this. Ice makes carpet fibers contract, so it flattens curled carpet edges instantly. Finally got to use this today. 3. How to share one cake fast and clean. Cut it crosswise with a knife. Super easy and way more sanitary. 4. Empty pill bottles are secretly amazing. Put your spare key inside and glue it to a rock. Bury it in your garden. 10 thieves couldn't find it. 5. Use a straw to slide your key back out. No need to ruin your fresh manicure. 6. My 98-year-old grandma showed me this. With an empty bottle and a string, you can make perfectly round meatballs. Hands stay completely clean. 7. You can use the bottle to make kebabs too. Just squeeze it hard, and out comes a long, thin, perfect meat skewer. 8. No steamer rack at home. Use chopsticks instead. The triangle shape is super stable, no matter how much you steam. 9. Pour 155-degree water over fish fillets. The skin curls up from all sides, and you get a perfect sheet of fish skin. 9 genius balloon hacks my 109-year-old grandpa taught me. 1. Wrap your leather shoes with a balloon. They'll look brand new even after another 10 years. 2. Here's the easiest way to remove a stuck ring. Rub a balloon around your finger and the ring. It gets super smooth, and the ring slides off with 0 effort. 3. Bandages on wounds can still get infected. Grandpa taught me to cut a piece of balloon, slip it over the wound. Now I can shower without worrying about water getting in. 4. Grandpa used to be a repairman too. He always carried balloons with him. When dirty water splashes against the wall, 1 balloon fixes it instantly. 5. Fill a balloon with water. Freeze it into an eggplant shape. Use it to ice your injured wrist. Works incredibly fast. 6. Grandpa also fixes cars. Using a balloon while refueling keeps the tank clean. 7. Pick a balloon in your favorite color. Stretch it tight and wrap it around your phone. It becomes drop-proof and dust-proof. 8. I used to get mad when I couldn't find a bottle cap. Grandpa just stretched a balloon over the bottle top, and not a single drop spilled out. 9. Grandpa never uses brute force to open bottles. He cuts a piece of balloon he always carries, covers the cap for extra grip. Even girls can open any bottle easily.